lizard.
Good morning. Look what I got. Thank you, Luna and Val. So cute. Yay. Thank you. I figured out what was causing the buzzing on my mic. Somebody turned the gain on it all the way up. How cute. Now give it here. It was on Etsy. Shop small this holiday season. Hello, Panic. How are you? Okay, let us go up. Thank you so much for the resub, Griff. 13 months? Has it been that long? It doesn't feel like it. Good morning, Val. It's time. Hello, Rialto. Hi, Clara. Your favorite lunch show is on. This is like soap opera, but it's video games. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is one of my more favorite wigs, and I don't wear it very often. There's some good stuff on Etsy. Seriously. Like this is Etsy, Winkware. Thank you. It compliments my features. Oh. You found a clip from us doing the Blue Mage Saturday last year? Oh yeah, you were streaming it, weren't you? That was fun. Blue Mage stuff is fun. It just doesn't seem like it's been a year, but also at the same time, this past year has felt like 90 years. You know what I mean? Watch streak, hey! Isn't it? Good morning, Elsie, by the way. This year has been crazy. I may be heading back down one of my old book loves, which I thought I escaped a decade ago, but I saw the anniversary hardcovers. Which books? Gotta love that. I'm back in the building again. With a fandom, you're like, okay, I'm done. I have escaped. Finally. Twilight! I love Twilight with such a passion. I was hoping it was Twilight. Rude phone. Hoa, 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 hoa. You swore after you finished Endwalker you were done with 14. You're never leaving. You tossed your books in 2019. Oh, sad. Hello, Florine. How are you? Okay. Oh, there's a Val right in front of me. So we'll talk about Paladin stuff in a bit. Should we start? Because I the original DVDs of the movies. Ooh, we a couple weekends ago did a marathon of all the Twilight movies in the Discord, and it was a lot. It was like, I think 14 hours. It was something really ridiculous. A 10 stream watch streak. Oh. I want the 20th anniversary set of the books because they look immaculate. Ooh. It was quite the experience. So when I watch Twilight, I am like dropping memes here, there, and everywhere. Twilight was so good. Now you understand the memes. You blame me? Good. It's your friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Snowy. Okay, shall we get into the board? I promised board. You better hold on tight, spider monkeys. Because I got stuff to go over. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've been doing like conferences and appointments and school meetings and stuff all week long. And this is my jam. This is way less stressful than that. I meme on it so much now. Oh, the first 3 movies hold such a space of comfort. The first movie is the best one in my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna behave, right? We're gonna be good. Does this work? No, I didn't fix it yet. Whoops. So everyone behave while I'm going over the board. I'm not going to look at chat. Hashtag no spoilers. Hashtag let the streamer be wrong. It's okay if I'm wrong. I'm okay with being proven wrong eventually. Just don't prove me wrong right now. New moon and how it depicts seasonal depression. Don't comment about Pisces theories. I have a button for that too. I ask questions when I'm thinking out loud and then, you know. Okay. Did I get rid of the glare? I did not. I did my best. I tried. So, I'll just go over the things that I added. So, what I'm wondering, and this is going to be like the focus. So I have questions on here where I'm like, okay, I'm looking for the answers actively as the story is being told. So why was Azam opposed to the summoning of Zodiark in the first place? This I feel is an important detail. I crossed out an earlier theory, but I didn't erase it, about Rhaegar being connected with Xenos. I still suspect that the final days was some kind of side effect, like unintentional, perhaps, maybe intentional, I'm not sure, but a side effect of the creation magics, because it said that they were manifesting things, and it sounds a little bit like summoning, like they were manifesting their worst nightmares to be reality. So I'm like, okay. The wheels are turning. This is my biggest concern at the moment, is that the forum, they're the only ones currently in contact with the Loporrits on the moon. They're the ones feeding the Loporrits the information. And of course the information is bad. Like they just have carrots and ugly ass clothes, because the only people talking to the Loporrits are the most stick in the mud people in the entire planet. And I very greatly fear that the forum is only going to pick and choose who they deem worthy to be saved to go to the moon. That the rest of the planet is too savage and won't be allowed. That is like my biggest concern right now. Like, oh, I'm very stressed to go back to Charlene and confront them, because I feel like that's where things are going, and I definitely would not put it past them. Okay, so earlier I had wrote a note about the ink blots. So the forum has like an enchantment on them. So even if they try to remember or talk to anybody who's outside of the forum about conjuring my fears, oh no, mental stability and money, I am ready to fight. So they can't remember certain things unless they're talking to other members of the forum in order to keep this mission, which would be, you know, the moon arc, a secret. But that effect also happened to the survivors of the calamity when everyone was yeeted 5 years into the future. No one can really remember what happened. So besides the forum, they fucking knew. I am wondering if like that enchantment was like to minimize the trauma that would have occurred with the rejoining that would have happened with the calamity. So like there was like a little bit of a rejoining for, you know, it was a Womblands reference. They fucking knew. Womblands was a time on TikTok. Oh, speaking of TikTok, I didn't start them. Oh, well, they can wait. I need a bigger board. I do. And my littlest keeps drawing hearts all over it. So I finished writing down my notes, and then she comes over, takes a pen, and she's like, time to draw more hearts. Oh. TikTok will spoil things. Like, TikTok doesn't get to see this. They don't know how to keep their mouths shut over there. So that's my little note about the calamity too. So that and that go together. We got confirmation that Fandaniel was Ammon, which makes Crystal Tower hit so much different. You know what I mean? Fun? She wrote the word fun. I think that's all. I think those are my major additions. Damn it, Fandaniel. Damn it, Daniel. With the fan in parentheses. Okay, let's go back. So not like zoomed right in on my nose or something. Oh, TikTok. If only they could behave. I think it's mostly like copy. Because of the scrolling in nature and they don't really have context for it, they will just yap without waiting for context. Because if you watch on, like, if you look in comment sections, people will comment the same thing over and over and over because, like, they don't stop to look to see if somebody else commented it. There's, like, no time for context. Everything is just go, go, go. Yes, I would like to talk about that, actually. Mamdani won! Prop 50? A bunch of Democrats won? Some Republican supermajorities were broken? I didn't realize, like, how much trauma and stress and, like, just anguish over the state of humanity I'd been holding in until I just had a wave of hope. Like, is this what it feels like? Is this why I've been so stressed out and so burned out? Because all of those things affect all, like, the little things. Like, stuff's really expensive because of stuff that's going on in the, you know, government. Everything is hell. But things are turning around. Things are getting better. Hopefully. I feel hope. I'm very happy. That was good. Congrats, Mamdani. Also, have you seen his wife? She's very pretty. And people are already like, I want to copy her hair. I want to copy her style. Rama Duwaji. So she is already, like, being looked at like Jackie O or Princess Diana, like iconic like that, which I think is very cool. She's going to be the trendsetter. Someone had said on the campaign trail that Mom Donnie was hiding his wife, and he was like, I don't hide her. She's her own person. She does what she wants. Like, I see you, sir. Wife guy. What else? Are there any other IRL things we need to talk about? So much has happened this week. Oh, there was that dude. I mean, I guess this isn't really IRL, but there was this dude who posted that women are ruining gaming. But then people dug up the VODs and stuff and the replays, and he threw a bunch of matches. Like, anytime something wouldn't go his way, he'd just like sit there and spawn and pout. The way that escaped the Marvel's rival circle, and everyone was talking about it because it affects us. And then people started posting like the toxic voice chat stuff they've had to just endure as women, right? And I've said before, like from purely an organizing perspective, if voice chat was in PvP, it would be easier to organize and coordinate attacks. However, we would end up with shit like that, like people throwing the biggest tantrums over things not going their way. The voice actor for Blade commented on it. The other guy was a failed voice actor. Yeah, PvP chat would be so toxic.
Cheer
Diapers.
one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
Make that a remix. Thank you for the biddies, Scott. How are you? Some towns in my state elected their first Dem and female mayors. That's great news. But yeah, the PvP chat would be so toxic because already like things will just not be going well. And then people will throw a tantrum. It's like, dude, no one's tanking. We need at least a couple tanks. We can't all be DPS. We need a couple healers to Scholar throw their fairy around or something. Like, we can't all be DPS. We can't all be Bard. Marvel Rivals has become unbearable. Oh, that sucks. Well, it's like, thank you. Like the purple. It sucks. Like, and that dude said, it's because I have to talk to women. I have to talk down to them because they don't understand how men talk. Men don't even like how men talk to each other. It's discouraging. Female gamers are out here hyping everyone up like, oh, it's not that big of a deal if we're losing. Like, come on, like, we got this. Let's go. And then the other dudes think that, I don't know, shitting on others is going to encourage them to win. Literally, that never works. I have 4 kids. When you're negative to them, they don't feel motivated to do shit. They will just withdraw and do nothing. But if you're encouraging them, if you're encouraging people, they want to do better. They want to at least try. A bunch of top 500 players cornered him in a chat room, and he tripled down and said women also don't deserve to vote. But my parents beat me type energy. My parents they spanked me and I turned out okay. I got news for you. Yeah, trying to break toxic chat traits, even among the boys, is hard. I don't know why they do that. It's like they want there to be like a pecking order. Do you know what? When they talk about like pecking order, chickens will peck each other to death. Why would you want that? Or like the alpha male, like that is just family dynamics amongst wolves. And the author of that even retracted what he said. The only pecking order I follow is Mr. Popo's. So anyway, I feel like we bring the vibe up when we're gaming. That's my opinion. DBZ abridged mention. Oh dear. I am the hype. Did I have an audio for that? I did once. Woohoo! 10 stream streak! I don't know how I feel about the watch streaks. Like, because it will give me messages like, 3 of your viewers are at risk of losing their watch streak. Like, what do you want me to do? Thank you, Rialto. I prefer playing Marvel Rivals with women. They're so much kinder and less toxic. It gives extra points. It is cute. I am obsessed. It is great and I love it. I like the little, got the little Tonberry. I'm gonna stab people. 11 months? Almost a year, dang. It's a Kingdom Hearts Moogle. At least it's not a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Moogle. It doesn't seem like it's been a year, but you know, like I keep seeing old memories of like Stormblood stuff and I'm like, has it really been that long? The nightmare teddies. I will watch the analyzing of the song Answers after I finish Endwalker because a lot of my theories hinge on the lyrics of Answers. One year, 3 months. Then we can watch it. So like probably after I finish Endwalker, I'll review all my old predictions videos. Answers mentioned. Hi Luna. Look. I'm having a brain fart. So we can watch that video too, and I'll react to it. Sound good? I'm very excited. I got it. Thank you. All right, shall we get into the game? Welcome back to my channel. I am Pisces Moon Pie. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. So, we left off on the moon. We discovered some cutesy little bunny people, and they told us that the moon is actually basically an arc meant to take humanity away from this planet that's going to die. But unfortunately, it can only take us. Any reflection planets, anyone on them, they're screwed. They're boned. It's just saving us. Oh yeah, and girthy carrots. We ate girthy carrots and they dribbled down, the juices dribbled down our chin. Oh dear. And that's why Girth Vader was so funny to run into. Oh my goodness. Y'all are terrible. Me when I see my in-game husband. I just got... Oh no. Oh no, are we getting DDoSed? I've been sitting here in the game. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. No! I got. This is also why, part of the reason why I'm not quite to where I need to be with Paladin. I'm level 79. So, I feel like the game's gonna crash. Oh, there it goes. So we were leveling, and I was super excited to get to 79 because Mount Gulg, big pull, you know, is one of the tank moments in this game. Why? So, I'm super excited to do big pull, like so excited. We get to like that middle boss, which is the boss before big pull. We get boss to 2%. Kicked. I could tell too because everyone froze. And I was just like, no, no, please, please, no, you can't do this to me. No. Why? I was pleading with the internet gods. Please save us. No, got kicked. Game crashed. We all logged back in. And miraculously, the random DPS that we were in there with was still there. Sherbert Swirl Alani, you were doing front lines that got DDoSed? Yeah, when everyone freezes, it's just like, uh-oh. Oh no. They won because most of the team came back. Oh. Here, 14, have some Alani. No DDoS. Here, take a sip. I got my Alani. Take a sip. That is so funny that it was fine until I said, all right, time to play. One time it did that and Luna was in the middle of crafting potions. So like all the materials gone. The indignity. You'll just Manderville while you wait. Oh, oh no. Ah! Why? Can we not? Can we please not? Have I tried turning it off and turning it on again? Flashbacks to Endwalker queues. Oh, that was the other thing I did. So like I wasn't even playing and then I get a message that that boss Super Fate in the Tempest area and from Shadowbringers was like it popped on Lamia and I went running. So I got the frog head and now the frog head is just part of me. That was fun and intense. I've been in there like several times and it's been a wipe. That was the first time I've been there when we won. And I literally was like, yes, we did it! Kids come out like, what? What's going on? Because they were getting ready for bed. Like, honey, you got to take over. I got to do this fate. I need it. I need it. That was riveting. Very riveting. So we're at 79. Look at, like, we got a third of a bar. Like, we can get there. It'll be okay. It's just we're not quite there. Also, Fall Guys started today, so it's hella chaotic. Usually a lot of people are dead. I died once because I was like, shit, Luna's down and Luna was red mage. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna use my Phoenix down on Luna. I got. I was killed. Okay, so we will change back. No more Frog Paladin for you. How about no? Yes, perfect. Okay, to the moon. Usually how I die trying to res as red mage. I was trying to res the red mage as a warrior. I was kicking butt. I thought I was doing pretty good. Oh, okay. I was like, what blue quest do I have? Also, this is great news. I have all of my ether currents except for the one this is about to give me. So I will have Flight unlocked. I'm very excited. I try to stay on top of those. I chanced to spy you crossing the chasm, and I feared something was amiss. But all is well, and more importantly, I have been given the opportunity to behold a wonderful sight. Keep the Elpis close, and its light will be your guide. Okay. Oh, that's the flower, right? Elpis. Oh, they're saying goodbye. The Loporrits think so highly of the people of Aetheris, yet it seems this evacuation plan is the only way they know how to express their adoration. If we had been more clear in our intentions from the start, mayhap we could have avoided this wrinkle. Something to keep in mind in the future. A declaration of hopes and aspirations. I hadn't thought of it that way before. The Loporrits may be in good hands now, but that doesn't change the fact that their plan is a last resort I'd rather not employ. Let's see that it doesn't come to that. For the first and all the other reflections. Yeah, he has got to be stressing, because, like, his daughter, essentially, because, like, she lived with him. He was caring for her for 7 years. Like, that's his daughter. And also because, like, he cared for, like, baby Minfilia, right? So, like, that's got to be rough. And there's nothing he can do. He can't even go back and ever see her again. That hurts my heart. All right. 'Twas a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well, though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, and all our fellow scions. When I next return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Okay, first of all. Whee! Woo! You gotta celebrate! Oh, what's up here? Can I walk around on here? Yay! Woo! It's so exciting when you're grounded from, you know, when you're literally grounded. Oh, can I get off? Oh, I can stand on this thing? Yes! Oh, you headcanon that they write letters and you're just like the post person? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to cope otherwise. That's a good headcanon. I like it. Okay, let's roll. With the Loporrits in Urianger's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there is much to discuss with Alphino and the others. Let us return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Good spot for G-pose, I bet. To the Nether Gate! The Nether. I didn't know we were playing Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Oh. Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. I share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of a greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where or in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent in a panic. Not that everyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. It's a Minecraft day. It's like cold and chilly here. Like it's definitely time for cozy stuff. Probably not pain, like this game's inevitably going to bring me, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, I can fly here too. Whee! Rain. Wouldn't it be frozen rain? Sleet or snow or something? I'm sure. Bare minimum, a Final Fantasy VII Minecraft mod. Oh my gosh, my kids play Pikmin Minecraft. I've seen Sonic the Hedgehog. I've seen a lot of stuff. Okay. Pikmin Minecraft sounds cool. I don't know how it works, and I don't know enough about Minecraft to try to explain it. And the kids tried to explain to me, and I'm just like, a Katamari mod? It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the Tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, so we have petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Ulysses is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphino and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. Good babies. So proud. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Oh, that's good. For Mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavner. Those who are trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porxie affords her so many visitors. Yes, we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So what of the moon and the Solafroi? We accidentally unleashed the end of the world. My bad. The final days. Gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. There is still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them? I suspected this might happen today. Damn, somebody really hates Fall Guys. Snap before the Alliance leaders could talk to you. Awkward. Okay, the game didn't crash, so there's that. Knocking on fake wood. Lizard. 11 in the queue. You're still in the game? Was it just me? This is what they meant by final days. It was just me? Yo, what the hell? What the fuck? Okay, well, I don't remember where we left off. I'll just skip through until it sounds like something I didn't read. Only me! I'm the only one who got snapped. Rude. Takes me back to trying to beat a Realm Reborn. Those were good times. And I was on crunch time because I wanted to get the Final Fantasy 16 event before it went away. Good times, good times. Okay, I'm staying here. It's my home. What happened on the moon? Okay, we're almost there. Okay. I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow Scions from their present duties that they may return to Charlian. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow Scions, you'll be happy to hear that Mistress Kryl, though still on the mend, has been moved to Baldesion Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try to ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask you if you believe there is merit in doing so. If they found him, they would likely not live to tell the tale. Ugh, I suppose you're right. To dispatch good soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be to send them to their deaths. Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame amongst his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Damn. He got Prince Andrewed. Fandaniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not, but his bloodlust to keep him company. Common person, Andrew. A man named Andrew. Better than that, an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray you safe passage back to Charlian. He got all his royal titles stripped. Be it for different reasons. So there, he's now Commoner Andrew. Okay. All right. Just checking to make sure I'm not getting like important messages from the school or anything like that. Old Charlian. To Camilla next. I don't like her. No more royalty. The studium. There we go. Screw 'em. Oh, you're up and about. Oh, just look down at her. Welcome, Pisces. We were so worried about you. Though it's plain I've caused my own share of worry, and for that I apologize. We know Charles fumbled hard. Heidelin called to me that day when you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream barely remembered, my body flowing through the live stream towards Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether. So exhausted, in fact, I could only laugh, for it was that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this. Though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Perhaps we should wait for the others to join before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Oh no. Guess what I did? I mean, if it wasn't me, it would have been Xenos, but either way. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Hang on a second. Making sure all that's working. Oh no. Okay, good. All right. Will Urianger be joining us? No. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Pisces can explain why better than I. So you see, I have damned us all. The final days, as befell Amarat. And we are to escape via the moon. What of the source and its reflections? I've no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. That's why we love you. So how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days. Yay! 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 A feat which even the Amarantines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we've found no clues in Mare Lamentorium. There's still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarantines' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then. Having worked with the Loporrits in secret all this time, there's surely more they can tell us. Now that we know, they have no reason to keep us in the dark. Forgive the interruption, but I have urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Oh, not this music. Oh, you know it's gonna be good. Welcome to the shit show. That's so unset. Ugh. Boo! You can't see, but I gave him the finger. You read your you read it wrong? Order, Day 9 Sprout. Oh, okay. So, since we have new people, we're going in emote-only mode. I'm pausing sound alerts since we have a voiced cutscene. Okay.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talofferoi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
The Endbearers?
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties. But first...
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
It's about damn time.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Boo!
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
I already knew this.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Njunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge, not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Not long. Several
While we
weeks
cannot say
based
with
on my
certainty,
streaming
we
schedule.
believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus. For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Boo! No! Boo! Literally anyone else.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave
Expedition 33
a
mentioned.
new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Oh, thank you. For the reminder, hydrate everyone.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Take your time. If he says
Thank you.
anything to hurt your
shan't be long.
feelings, my axe is right here, is sharp and ready to go.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Hell yeah.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
I hate this guy.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do?
Oh, sweetie.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence.
Get him! Get him!
This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Ugh.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
Oh.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
That's great timing because I'm getting the ad break warning. I've been snoozing
Shall we
it.
then? To the annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
But anytime they tell me to rest. Alrighty. Alrighty. How are we feeling about that? Ta-da! Okay. So we do have the ad break coming up in a few. You tell me. How am I feeling about that? Man, like, not any different than I already did. That was unsurprising, to say the least. I'm afraid to start it because some of them, like my old trick where I would just let dialogue boxes not continue, some of those cutscenes, they just keep going. Dads being jerks, who knew? Like, I have daddy issues for a reason, so like, Fortune was just making me want to punch him in the head. You know. At least he said, he would leave them alone. He wasn't gonna like oppose them. So there's that. We're not getting kicked out of Charlian and thrown in jail, so like, okay. Soup for my family. A soup for my family right to the face. He deserves that. I can't even use the inn room. That's so rude. What if I wanted to change right before the cutscene? That's not fair. Okay, in the meantime. All right, so we got I still think he doesn't intend to bring everyone, although that was definitely Heidelin's intention. It's Canaman. Oh, I can't see it. It's so tiny. Canaman. Oh. Like a soda can. Well, that's also... Hi, Hexy. How are you? How's it going? Oh. Happy, what is today, Thursday? I swear this week has felt so long. Oh. Wait, what is that outfit? That's so cute. Now you're gone. Okay. That'll be us. We'll be disappearing in a few. After the ad break. Sometimes you gotta just can the man. Or throw stuff at face. Silly is now lurking. What? Thank you for the lurk. It's just funny that that's what the bot decided to call you. How's the Endwalking going? So the forum just, welcome. The forum just undid their little enchantment. So they told everybody, about the real purpose of the moon. And, I accidentally brought about the end of days. So that's cool. It's just Warrior of Light things. Accidentally bringing about something much worse than what we originally thought. Oh dear. I still hate fettuccine levayor. He can get fucked. All right, we do have the ad break, so we are going to take a break. I'm gonna go do self-care for 3 minutes. So, get up, stretch, hydrate, grab a snack, bio break, all the important things. Scroll for 3 minutes on TikTok. No doom scrolling though. No doom scrolling, not allowed. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Okay, so we are ready to go back in there. Why did I come all the way out to the middle? I was just wandering around. I grabbed Kleenex in case sad stuff is coming. Because you never know. Also, everything makes me cry, so, you know. Here we go. Hold on to your butts. Cryle tells me the Forum made a rather momentous announcement. So there's a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val. Val mentioned the realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me, I ask myself. Why me? Why us? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use for fretting over the cosmic morality or lack thereof. We're here, and we'll get through this together. And who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. Right, Mike? The whole franchise is just emotional damage, the game. So having Kleenex nearby is prudent. Also, I literally cry over everything. If I wasn't on stream, I'd probably cry more. I'm being observed, so like I unintentionally want to hold stuff back. It started with, no, I was crying over Neuraxia. I was deeply upset about Neuraxia. And Moon Burrito, I'm so upset. Enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Retire to your chamber? Silver cutscene shall play in sequence. Neurax, my cabbage friend. Oh shit, here we go again. I'm sorry, I should be serious. What the fuck? Oh shit. Moon's haunted. Go away. Now's not a good time. A visitor has come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Y'all know who I'm picking. Y'all know. Estenian, is that you? Why are you coming to my room at this hour of night? Be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
You're alone. Good.
Well, why? What'd you have in mind?
The twins thought now would be a wonderful time to pay a visit to my chambers.
I'll pay a visit.
Listen to them bicker over tonight's snacks and tomorrow's plans, I seized the first opportunity to make my escape. To their credit, they decided against intruding on your peace and quiet.
Well, you're always welcome to intrude upon my peace and quiet.
Can all be a bit exhausting at times, can't it? I wasn't sure what to make of you at first. During the Dragon Song War, how quick you were to take up a cause not your own. But I came to see that is simply the way of you and yours. I will not pretend to understand this talk of ancient primals and the final days. But I trust in your judgment and choose to believe in your cause. You and Alphinaud have my lance, now and always. You'll need it. Rack and ruin looming on the horizon. Calamity bearing down upon us. There's no place I'd rather be than here. Standing shoulder to shoulder with friends on the front line.
I had every intention of just filling this with being a perv, but he's making me cry.
So do not hesitate. to send me against your enemies. I'll make them rue the day they met me.
Who doesn't? Like, that is everything I want out of a man. That right there.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I could do with a little air.
I know, it is kind of hot in here.
If Alphino asks, I was never here.
Yo, is he gonna jump out my window?
Until the morrow.
He Dragoon jumped out my window! I'm in love. Even more. A short while earlier in the Alamican Quarter. Oh, that can't be good. That can't be good.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
What the? Meanwhile, in Ishgard. What the fuck? Oh, what are you doing there?
Another day, another commission of paramount importance. Well, what have we here? Hey, are you all right?
Okay, I love Arenville. Absolute sweetheart. The hell?
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks.
Surely it's nothing. This is probably nothing. Everything's fine. This is just a game with cute Moogles and Chocobos.
The towers are gone. And the Garlean threat is abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
What the fuck? Not the tense music. I'm scared. Oh no. That was definitely a mood shift. Oh, that looks fine. Everything's probably very fine, right? Right? Oh, Pisces, I was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one comes from Razahan. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Surely nothing bad. I forgot how immediately intense it becomes. I know, I had this whole like kind of, you know, semi-romantic moment with Estinian. And then it goes doom and gloom. I told you, every time I have to take a rest, shit hits the fan. Ah, there you are. Sorry, I was dreaming about dragoons. Slept in. Pookie Edward Cullen yeeting out the window for you? Ooh, I can probably watch him in the in-room, right? Yeah. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact at Razat. Oh no. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say this very sky burns above them. This doesn't sound familiar at all. Good gods, are the final days already upon us? Run for your lives! It would appear so. Sadly, that's all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Razat are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. I figured you could look in the cutscene book. I abuse the cutscene book a lot. Agreed. Kryl, you'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You're in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make first for... I don't want to butcher that. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Surely this is fine. Surely everything will be a-okay. Thanks for saying hello last night. If the might of Rutra is not enough to hold these fiends at bay, Razat is in dire straits indeed. We must go at once. Yes, Pookie, we must. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavner, it is all too likely that Corvus across the strait finds itself in a similar predicament. Even now, it remains an imperial province, and as such, it may be some time until we can ascertain the situation there. We can only hope that Kryl and Tataru will be able to provide us with some insight sooner rather than later. You know what? Let's just go. Okay. We leaving, right? Journey to Thavner! Everything will be okay, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, I got this minion. Farming freaking Matoya's relic for that stinking tank top. The top offending, I mean. And it would not drop. I swear I did it like 20 times. Like, oh, minion. Can you give me my top, please? Hello, Starlight, how are you? I know, it's always rude. How's it going? Okay, to Thavner. Because the world is on fire and we are screwed. It's going well. I hate it now.
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Oh, I just didn't see them. Okay, hang on. Ah! What the fuck?
Leaving naught in their wake but
What happened to...
and ash.
What the... What? The...
sun scorches earth and boils seas.
Did my headphones die? No. Okay, I muted something. That was my bad. Okay.
And our sins ascend unto the heavens. Three dooms to unmake all we were.
This is fine.
Burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage. No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
What? What? Okay, on that revelation, I am gonna hydrate and stretch really quick. I just didn't see them. Okay, so everybody hydrate. This is scary. We need to be hydrated in the final days. Okay. Oh, my back popped when I did that. Hydrate, caffeinate. This is crazy. Oh, my shoulders are tense too. Don't we have a dungeon coming up at some point? I'm scared. All right.
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city. Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The large one's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yedna. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Are we though? Are we? I'm not. Usually the most dangerous foe in a worm's domain is the worm themselves. If I were Vritra, I would be as offended as I am horrified! Pookie. Okay, let us see. There's a possibility. I think I'm still rocking level 80 gear. Check the weather. Apocalypse! Nah, it's fine. It's apocalypse weather. Looks like Florida. Everyone has assembled, yes? I thank you for lending your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. I would have you board this boat and circle around to the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vritra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. I ask that you join them and do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. Apocalypse is a normal weather condition. Apocalypse is like the constant weather that in the United States right now, right? Okay, let me check really quick. Duty finder. Okay, it's not locked out, so my item level's fine. My favorite dungeon, California gender reveal party. I shouldn't laugh, but that's so fucking funny. The North Carolina during college football. That's foul. As a West Coaster, as someone who grew up in Southern Oregon, like genuinely, there are times a year that just look like this. Sadly. We have to laugh, otherwise it's just horrible. I won't miss fire season. I bet. I would not. Fuck that. Oh, this is all we have to choose from? Who would I pick? Pookie, of course. Would we want Graha or Alphanos healer? I'm speaking hypothetically. I'm not going in with NPCs. I get too annoyed with them and then want to torture them. Like, oh, you know what? We're pulling everything. Have fun, Ariange. Have fun healing. I did leave busy, didn't I? I thought I did. That's my bad. Is it gone? I was yapping so much. I'm sorry, my bad. I probably hit it and then forgot, or like did that and didn't hit it. Oh, before we start. Is this a good one? Welcome, friends. Oh, I'm getting like some pre-information. I asked for specific trigger warnings for content that was going to be on stream so that I wouldn't be blindsided about very specific things. So it's not spoiling, it's like... Okay. Thank you for that. Managing streak, 7 streams streak, yay, congrats. Hell yeah. Okay. Specifically, I asked the mods and they're taking care of it about, I want to be warned about like child death or child abuse. So, cause getting blindsided by that stuff is not okay. So like, for example, when I did like the Sorrows of Werlit, I did know very vaguely of what was going to happen with like the kids. Yeah. Like I don't want to be blindsided by that. Okay. I'm good to go. I think. I'm gonna eat first. Let's get more experience because I don't want to be on level 88 for longer than I need to be. You know what I mean? Thank you. It was great, but like holy shit. Yeah, the mods have a whole like discussion amongst themselves. So rest assured, I am taken care of in that respect. They're doing a great job. Can we get some love for the mods, please? They work so hard to make sure that my experience is good. They're doing the most. Oh, that was lightning. I thought the game was crashing. Did I hit it? Oh. Like, am I getting DDoSed again? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Oh, cool. Everything's on fire. We love that. Oh, they're the same horrors from before. I'm on Primal. Thank you. Hello, fisherman. Thank you. All the love for the mods. We have a frog machinist. Yeah, I got kicked off, but nobody else did at one point, and then we all got kicked off at one point. So who the heck knows? Okay, warrior. God save us. Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. Yeah. I was telling a story about how we were in, what did I even do? I looked away. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. What the fuck? If I have raw intuition or whatever, bloodwetting, I should be using it. We were in whatchamacallit? Mount Gold. And we got DDoSed like right as I was super excited to do the monster, the spicy pull, that boss right before it, we DDoSed and I was really sad. No big pull? No big pull for me? That sucks. Oh, okay. I got Erogeny now. We can do this stuff. We can do the things. I can pay attention. Perhaps. I know how to play. That's questionable, actually. Ooh! These guys hit a little hard. And I'm also to where I really should be getting some different gear. This dungeon hurts. So this is like the Bardam's Medal of ENDWALKER. Oh yeah, I bet. Okay, so I won't do crazy big pulls because I'm definitely not geared. Or should I? sometimes it's a little more fun to have it like extra spicy. It's okay. It's okay to make your healer sweat. Don't do that, please. I want to kill my healer. No, we love Maureen. Yeesh. Yeah, so that'll probably be the next thing we do is like, do my gear. Oh, I have little to do or oh my god, all the cooldowns and there's no in between. That's the boss. It's too late. Too late for all of us. Oh, this is like when everyone turned into Sin Eaters, isn't it? That's probably fine. It's fine. We're fine here. Mouth off. Oh shit. Such pain. Oh shit, what are we supposed to do? Don't stand in the mouth? Are we gonna get bitten? What the frick was that? That is so gross. Just mouths in the floor. What is left? Oh, so that's gonna tell us kind of where we need to be. All right, all right. I hate this boss. All mouths creep me out. Mood. Lost hope. This is probably fine. Oh god. Oh, not this thing. I'm just gonna not move. That's probably the... Oh shit. Fuck. Okay, so for reference. Okay, there I got that. That's fine. We're good. I do like to do the dungeons blind because I think it's more fun that way, and I also think it's funnier, like content-wise. So the boss is left, right? Yeah. Oh no. Ooh, back here. Shit. This is fine. This is fine. Oh god. It's fine, it's fine, fine. We're good, we're good. This is going well. We got him! We got him! Die! You and your creepy ass mouth! I took 3 Vulm stacks in there. Delicious! That boss was all talk. Yeah, what is this vile presence? Oh, we can like... Oh, damn, that's sad. Shit. Dude, it's California. Like you said. Like the palm trees and everything looks like California in fire season. That's depressing. I'm sad now. Okay, we're not gonna do that actually, unless... Okay, we have arm's length on cooldown. I didn't know you could use arm's length as a tank, as a mitt, and that would cause slow on everyone. That's what happens when you don't read. But see how I'm learning and doing better? Yeah. And works on melee? Yeah, yeah. then they slow down and you can have a little more survivability, right? In case for some reason you pull aggro, like the tank dies, you can like survive for a little bit. Mother? Oh no. It's hopeless. Wait. Oh my gosh, no! Wait. Okay, you all saw that, right? She wasn't turning until she had no hope. What did I say? Joy and hope were kind of like a big deal. As far as the theme is going, right? Like joy and hope in the face of like horribleness. Kind of like what's happening in the country, right? Oh, sad. There's a lot of like environmental storytelling that goes on in this game too. So like just plowing through, you do miss stuff. Like the game's showing us stuff. You know what? This was probably a bad idea. I could invuln if I need to, it's fine. We'll be fine. I have lots of stuff to live. It'll be fine. Maybe if I was on a different tank, it'd be a different story, but I'm warrior, we're fine. The children had hope because their mom was there. Warriors be like, want to see something cool? Okay, listen. Okay, Paladin's fun, but Warrior will forever be my beloved. Meaningless destruction. That doesn't sound good. That sounds quite the opposite of good. Unholy water. Oh no. Ether siphon. Okay. Hopefully this will be fine. Whee! Oh fuck. Okay. Fuck. Don't touch the doom balls. Look at the boss from behind. Do I want to? What do we do? Go when it's behind? That's me on Blue Mage. Okay, look at the boss from behind. Oh, it's an, oh, I see it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thanks, I hate it. Oh shit, we want to be like, so we're gonna get shot to where it's not gonna, you know. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, come here. Why did I do that? I don't know. My job is swing axe, like I'm not supposed to think. That's fine. This is a Halloween dungeon. Okay, where did Luna go? Luna's gonna tell us the way. We want to be in the water? Oh, okay, that's like that one crystal tower, right? Oops, wrong one. See, we're learning. It's fine. Hey. We get like new glam options now, which is exciting. I'm very excited about stuff not being locked because that armor tube top, that is definitely going to be part of my Dawn Trail glam. I can say that right now. You're going to enjoy watching me do the last boss. I hope I have a very good time dying. R.I.P. Florine, I'm sorry. I'll do my best to not die. Who doesn't love just stressing the hell out of the healer? You found a new tank glam? Exciting. I'm so excited for these changes. Like, hello. Gonna be great. It's gonna be glorious. Oh my gosh, everything's ruined. This is... Oh, okay, don't give me space then. That's fine. They'll help you make it. Yay, that's nice. Like, people generally seem to enjoy helping everyone get through content. Like, especially if it was stuff that content they really enjoyed themselves. And I've found a lot of people who are just like, yeah, I'll craft that for you. Heck yeah. Oh, cool. Everything's horrifying. This is fine. Hi.
Hello ILY and bye, I got to run back to class. Enjoy this boss rolling on the floor laughing.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. I'm scared now. Your Finch is so cute. Oh, the little Finch in the game, huh? All right. Okay, who's the... So many mouths! Let me give you a hand! Teeth! Oh God. All right, let's go. I'm probably gonna die. It's fine. Why did I do that? Dentists must love it. Oh no. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm red. Do I need to be on red then? Is it a matchy or an opposite? Maybe I didn't. See, I don't even know because I didn't make it in time. So it could have been opposite. Crumbling sky. Oh shit. I don't know. Just kill me. Just let me be dead. Okay, then we'll know. Okay, we need to do opposite. See? That's how you find out, through testing. And you can do that when you're tank. You get delicious tank privilege. Oh God. You couldn't spoil it because you forget. This is gonna be... No, fuck you. Don't you move me. I'm probably still gonna... Oh, I didn't. Cool. Okay. This ought to be fun. Now what? So we run for your lives. No. That's a little stressful. Okay, it's fine. Oh dear. Okay, we want to be pushed this way. Oh no! You got too distracted trying to selfie? Shame. Shame. Damn, this sucks. Okay. Oh God. Yeah, please, thank you. Okay, we're gonna want to be pushed this way. Oh, and because okay, cool. Well, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, I did it wrong. No! It's all going so wrong! Thank you! Have a good day at work! Thank you for being here! Oh no. Okay, we want to be pushed this way, but away. Yes. Okay, see. We're getting it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was stressful. Are you okay, Florine? I'm sorry. You got clipped at the last second. That's so rude. Virtuous close, still fighting in the skies above. That was the worst of them. I hope it was. Why would you say that? This is the blasphemy they spoke. We're screwed. Are we cooked, chat? That looks cool. Okay. I am the boss. You soloed the last 20% of the boss's paladin? Hell yeah. Ruined. Oh, it's saying it. I'm ruined.
As I feared.
What is it?
The beast was there, and now it is no more. Yes?
Indeed. We saw it plain. But you didn't, did you?
I saw nothing. Not the blasphemy that perished here, nor the other men turned beasts. And because of this, I now see all too well. There is no ether. Where the creatures should be, I saw naught but emptiness.
Okay. Was it Rana? Was explaining the different types of ether, and that they believed like the place that gives us like joy and happiness and whatnot, like that's its own specific kind of ether.
Emptiness? But that would mean...
Recall the words of the Watcher. 'Twas a stagnancy of ether, a cessation of flow, leading to decay and absence, that led the ancients to conclude their star was dying. This is the same phenomenon. The instant these people are seized by the transformation, their ether begins to rot and crumble away like dried mud. Until, from their corporeal forms to their very souls, naught remains.
But the beast spoke with its dying breath. Surely at least a sliver of the man it was endured.
Mayhap so. But even if the process was incomplete, it was little more than a faint residue.
Gods be good. You're saying they cannot be saved?
Not by any means known to me. Or by any means at all, like as not. For there is naught left to save.
They return not even to the ethereal sea.
Those look like those things in 7 Remake.
The beasts rage on, their hunger insatiable. Even deprived of their master, they perpetuate his legacy of hate. Once proud sons and daughters of Thavnir, all of them, and now I spill their blood.
Vitra, my friends, I am heartened to see you safe.
You put your secret at risk.
Those closest to me already know the truth. The truth I must now share with one and all. Vitra, calamity has come to Radzatan. Our fair nation is rent by screams of pain and despair. More than ever, we require a strong leader to shepherd us through the storm. Reveal your true self to our people, Vitra, and guide us to salvation.
What madness is this, I-One? Thou dost forget thyself. Were we to reveal our duplicity, it would do naught but foster confusion and chaos. Nay, I shall remain the Satrap's loyal ally, and do battle with the beasts. Easing hearts and leading the people to safety is thy task.
Okay, we do have the ad break coming, so I'm gonna let it sit right here. So everybody get up, stretch, hydrate, bio break, all the important things, grabbing a snack, whatnot. I will free you. You are free. I was like, oh, I'll probably be done in a little bit. Nah. Nah, I saw the 5-minute warning. I'm like, this is fine. Noob. Anyway. Oh, now that I said something, it's not gonna pop, huh? And we get to, instead of listening to the creepy music, we'll put on Dance Party. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, so if you are watching on TikTok, where it's at is the purple site. Because then we can do fun stuff. We can do fun stuff. I see people watching over there. I have to ignore chat over there. Sadly. But we have sound alerts and all the good stuff on the purple site. Okay, back to it. Back to whatever horrors await me. So, back to emote only. Muting the sound alerts. Let's go. Okay.
I ask that you remain at Ahewan's side and render unto him what aid you may. I know not what lies ahead, but without you, Rad-Zet-Han will not survive.
Take me with you.
What?
I am as at home fighting in the air as I am on land. Take me with you.
Were my words unclear? I require no assistance. Thy place is at Ahewan's side.
At my side!
Estinian, here. It's the last thing you ever wanted. A link punch. We'd gain much from knowing your elevated perspective. And it'll keep you from getting lonely, which I know.
You heard the man. Seems I'm coming with you after all.
Then I pray thy grip is iron. Be it on thy head if thou dost chance to fall.
Okay, so I didn't question it in the cameo when Robert Vernon was like struggling with the link pearl because it just seemed so perfectly Estinian. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait.
Fair enough. Now, shall we?
I fear it is as Vitra says. We will not survive this on our own. While I am loath to impose upon you again.
I would insist if you did not. 'Tis the very reason we have come.
We're here to save the day.
Then once more I find myself without words to thank you properly. Let us return to the capital and plan our next course of action.
We're down a Pookie though. Okay. Okay, he's attractive, right? Our Radiant host has eliminated the immediate threat to the city, though it pains me to know those beasts were once my own people. There's no telling when or where the transformation might occur. We must remain vigilant and steel ourselves for whatever is yet to come. Give me money. You may... Okay. The blasphemy unmasked. Forgive me, my friends, but I must return to Megaduda for the time being. There I can better manage the crisis and dispatch my troops as the situation demands. In that case, we shall carry out an investigation of our own here in the city. Mayhap the residents can tell us more about the first of the transformations and the conditions under which it occurred. If we can ascertain what exactly triggered these tragic events, it may give us some insight as to a possible solution. Time is of the essence. Let us split into 3 groups that we may cover more ground. Alice and I will see to Pox's path. Thancred and Y'shtola, pray make for the Dharma. I leave Artha to Graha and you, Pisces. Any information you can gather on the first blasphemy or the manifestation of the final days here in the city would be most helpful. When we have completed our respective inquiries, let us reconvene in front of Megaduda that we might share what we've learned with the satrap. Okay, goodbye everyone. Cool. Apocalypse weather. I love apocalypse season, don't you? Shall we be off then? Artha is home to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Oh! Whose alchemists forged many of our warding scales. That seems as good a place as any to begin our investigation, don't you think? I spoke briefly with Nuhadin, the chief alchemist here, on our last visit. He should be happy to answer our queries. Oh. Okay. Then we get to... It doesn't... At least not on here. It's not showing any of the little bubbles where you get to talk to them more. The sexiest man alive is following me. How wonderful. Also, yes, congrats to Jonathan Bailey for being named sexiest man alive, which I agree. Well deserved. I love how the community just turned like everything into a Graha meme. Sexiest catboy alive. Wait, is that unlocked yet? Can I use it? Please. Am I able to touch it yet? No. I find it hilarious when people find out he's gay. I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious. Personally, but maybe that's just me. Because he gets like really, like his character on, what is it, Bridgerton? So he's got like a thirsty fan base from his many characters, correct? I remember those red eyes. You were with those scions who commissioned the scales from us, yes? Val showed me a Twitter interaction where during an interview he said Prince Eric was his childhood crush. And someone quote retweeted with, "But that's a boy." The first time I saw him was in an interview. He was sitting like crisscross in his chair with a single candle and a picture of Freddie Mercury in the background. Someone just replied, "He's gay, Charles." He is still a very attractive man. Being gay has nothing to do with that. I welcome you back to the High Crucible. What brings you here in these troubling times? We are assisting the satrap in investigating the crisis that plagues the city. Did you happen to catch sight of any of the creatures? It means everything to me. Fair. That means you have a chance and the rest of us don't. all the Graha girlies have no chance. But you. I did as I was going about my work. I was disturbed by crashing footsteps. I'm gonna have the giggles. So powerful the ground shook. I rushed outside and could not believe what I beheld. The night sky was burning. Suddenly I heard panicked screams coming from the direction of Balsham Bazaar, and the next instant a monstrous beast poked its head out from amidst our stalls. Oh. A handful of the radiant host rushed to the scene, only to be sent sprawling as the fiend and its minions propelled themselves skyward. So the blasphemy came from the vicinity of the markets. This knowledge may prove useful. I thank you for sharing your tale. Well, I do believe now we know where we should inquire next. To the bazaar. Like unlocked quest? So this is Thavnarian weave. I must say it bears a resemblance to the traditional fabrics of Corvos. Small wonder, really, given that it's just across the water. Not that I'm much of an expert on Corvosi culture, of course. I've not had the occasion to visit my ancestral home since coming to Charlian, and like as not, I will never reside there again. That said, in recent days, I felt more acutely aware of my heritage and grateful for it. It is thanks to my forebears that I inherited the royal eye, and with it, the wisdom of ancient Alleg. And so, well, I simply hope that my countrymen are safe. And one day when this calamity is but a memory, I would like to see Corvus again, if only once. I talked about how, like, the Makote were enslaved there. So, like, the reason he has the Alleg eye is actually very disturbing and sad. Forgive me, but my shop's closed until further notice. Needless to say, we've more pressing concerns these days. We've come not in search of wares, but information concerning the enormous fiend that tore through the bazaar. Did you perchance witness anything? Afraid not, my friend. I was here the whole time, and I only saw its little minions. Made a mess of the place, they did. While that was going on, the great big one tore through the west side of the bazaar. You'd have better luck asking there. What'd you see? Is something the matter, traveler? If you are lost, perhaps I could be of assistance. Your offer is most appreciated. We are not lost, but we are in need of information. Might you know anything about the gargantuan beast that rampaged through the bazaar? I saw it all, though I wish I had not. I was going about my work when all of a sudden a piercing scream cut through the air. I turned around and there was the fiend, its massive body bursting through that entryway with the force of a tidal wave, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Sisters, have mercy. What is happening to the world? What am I to do? Is there nowhere safe? Settle down, friend. The danger has passed, at least for now. If it's not too painful to remember, could you tell us what you saw? First I heard the screams, then a horde of ravening beasts came charging towards us. It is such a pretty city. One of them was huge, bigger than a Marid, throwing people about like ragdolls, and it was eating them. I hid under the counter, saw others do the same, but the shrieking and wailing kept getting louder, more voices in the throng, beasts or victims I couldn't tell. I knew not what was happening, I still don't. That's enough, my good man. You were brave to share with us your tale. Many of your fellow merchants are safe. The High Crucible too has survived mostly unscathed. Pray stay close to your friends and loved ones, and rest your body and mind while you're able. I suspect that's the most we can expect of the people here to tell us. I think it best we find a place outside the bazaar where we might rest and review our findings. I hope one day they allow us to do in-game stuff in any second city so I can just vibe here. The vibes here are so good. Like, this is delightful. Aside from the apocalypse part. That's not great. But like the music, the entire atmosphere, like, yes, let me be here. No, go this way. Wow, it sure would be nice if I had the Aetheryte. For Razahan, it's the apocalypse. For the Warrior of Light, it's just Thursday. Yay! Judging by their accounts, the transformation had already occurred by the time the beast reached the bazaar. It tore through the west side of the bazaar and headed towards the Aetheryte Plaza. In other words, the blasphemy may have first appeared in this vicinity. That being the case, the people in that mayhem may surely tell us more. What? Old Charlian is the best city in the game. It probably would be pretty hoppin'. I like it there. I like the, oh my gosh. Oh, just a little apocalypse. Just no big deal. Like the vibes there are nice. I want to actually sit at the cafe and eat. But not bland bread. Going after that enormous beast, are you? I saw it, including the very instant that poor bastard transformed. Damn, the gods were putting me there. It started over there by the window. A few men, merchants probably, talking and drinking. Conversation must have taken a turn for the worse. Next thing I know, their leader, I suppose he was, buries his head in his hands, and black mist was swirling about him. Then his whole body bursts apart, and there stands a hideous, slavering beast. Massive and foul, all gaping maws and bulging eyes. Oh. Yeah, Limsa's market board's right there, but then again, so is... Yeah, I see what you're saying. His friends start shrieking, then black mist comes again until the change takes them too. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. Nightmarish indeed. Incidentally, do you perchance to know who those merchants were? No, I'm a decorator by trade. Not much cause to mingle with their sort. Saw Milil, the barmaid, chatting with them, though. She might know something. Oh, pardon me. I was just... Anyway, take a seat where you like. We're open for business as usual. But I can't talk to you? I gotta talk to you first? That's annoying. Even after repairing all that damage, it'll take a while for business to pick up again. You mean the blasphemy? That's what the Radiant have been calling it anyway. I saw it too. We all did. I was standing here at the counter as Marie poured a drink, and then suddenly there came this dreadful sound, like a pained, angry groan. It was unlike anything I've ever heard. I turned around in shock, and from an ominous cloud of black mist rose the creature, enormous and ghastly to behold. As for what happened next, to recall it sent shivers up my spine. By some stroke of fortune, I was able to slip outside before the beast got its claws on me. But the sight that greeted me offered no solace. The blue sky above turned red as blood. Marie, myself, and the other survivors clung to each other for dear life until the Radiant host came to our aid. Wait, did I hear you correctly? The beast manifested before the sky began to burn? I'm certain of it. The windows here offer a clear view of the sky, and I saw nothing out of the ordinary until the beast appeared and began to rage. That is also what happened with the Light Wardens, right? Oh, hello there. Welcome to Maria's Maid. What can we get you? I'm probably saying all of this wrong. We have not come for libations, but rather for information. You are Milil, yes? We are investigating the so-called blasphemy on the satrap's behalf. We hear it was one of your customers, a merchant, that first underwent the transformation. What can you tell us about him? He was something of a regular here, especially of late. Kalzal was his name. He ran his own consortium, dealing primarily with the exports of Thavnarian specialties. It's through him we met Matsya. I think. Yes, the names ring a bell. Didn't you meet them both on your first trip to Thavnar? If I recall correctly, Kalzal ran a trading operation in Yedlimad, and it was there that you made Matsu's acquaintance. Yes, that is the same Kalzal, no doubt. A rather successful man from what I gather. That said, it was clear that he had fallen on hard times of late. Those ghastly towers popping up everywhere cannot have been good for business. Even now with the towers gone, the collapse of the empire has led to all sorts of problems elsewhere. The market for luxuries is surely not what it once was. Trying times for the head of a trading consortium indeed. Kalza was a compassionate man. Even as his own business suffered, he did what he could to provide for the artisans, fishermen, and many others who counted on him to sell their wares. Indeed, that was the very topic of yesterday's meeting, as far as I could hear. Yet as they discussed matters further, Kalza's tone grew grave and grim. It was then that... Forgive me, I would not have you recall the memory if it brings you pain. If I could, I would ask you just one more thing. Did you notice anything unusual about Kalza in particular? Please, anything at all. He lost all hope. Sorry, nothing springs to mind. Perhaps someone else can help you. Kalza lived for his work. He had no family that I know of. His employees and associates knew him best, but they too are lost to us. Still, perhaps his neighbors knew something that I do not. I can direct you to them if you believe it would help. What do you say? Thank you for the reminder. Hydrate, everyone. Oh, we have a new lead. Let us leave no stone unturned. Kalza made his home in Kama, a nearby residential area. From what I gather, Kalza lived there since childhood and was known throughout the neighborhood. Kama, the name is new to me. How do we get there? I'll write down some directions. I cannot promise you that you will find what you seek there, but if nothing else, it's a start. Come, let us see where this lead takes us. But... I don't want to walk anymore. Stop making me walk. I'm getting impatient. Let's see. After leaving the main, we're to retrace our steps and head back towards the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay. Whee! Okay, I'm starting to see. But I'm sure that, you know, they'll just like rip the rug right out from under me as soon as I start thinking I've figured it out. You know what I mean? Oh, you think what's going on? You know what's going on? Hell no. From here, we ascend the stairs. Raza, I'm walking sick. Getting my steps in. Ah, this must be huge. In which case, we should take the path leading southeast. Bold of you to think I know directions. If we keep going this way, we should arrive in Kama before long. Walking these unfamiliar streets is quite the adventure, is it not? I can only hope we can explore Radzahan at our leisure once this crisis has passed. No luck for us. This must be Kama. We've arrived at last. Let us begin questioning the residents without delay. No doubt someone here can tell us more about Kalzal. Given recent events, I imagine many are taking shelter indoors. Oh, we can go in their houses? That's exciting. It seems like usually residences and stuff are blocked off because they don't actually have a map inside. It's decorative. Cosley, you say? Yes, I've known him since he was a boy. If there ever was a man born to be a merchant, it was him. Always early to depart and late to return. He'd spend his days procuring the finest wares and seeking out willing customers. You could say it came to him as easily as breathing. Sadly, business was flagging of late. No surprise, really, with how dangerous travel has become. He was cooped up in his house from dawn till dusk the other day, no doubt racking his brain for a way to turn his fortunes around. Then at night I heard the door open. I looked out to see Cosel sitting on a bench, his head hung low, a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I see, the situation must have been quite dire indeed. They lock their doors, give them privacy. No, I want to go in their houses and break all their pots. They were tired of people coming in and stealing their potions. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary? Nothing to speak of other than the troubles with his consortium. He was the same old Cosel, cordial and honest like always. These questions you're asking, has something happened to him? He wasn't caught up in that terrible incident at the bazaar, was he? I don't travel much these days, but my daughters told me not to go venture outside. Stuck in here as I am, I've heard little about these bizarre goings-on. Rest assured, the city is safe for now, but the situation may change without warning. I urge you, stay close to your daughter and be prepared to take refuge should the satrap order it. Yeah, we need to break pots and get rupees. Right? Okay, I have the whole Ethernet, just not the main one. So that's good. Could you come back at another time? I just woke up and I'm not exactly in the mood for idle chit-chat. Well, that's one way to avoid the panic, I suppose. Pardon our intrusion. You may not have noticed, but a great danger has come to Thavner. I encourage you to stay alert and prepare to flee the city should the situation turn dire. But before we leave you in peace, pray allow us to ask you a question or two. Did you know a local merchant by the name of Cosel? If so, did you notice anything unusual about him recently? Cosel? Yeah, I know him. In fact, we spoke just the other day. Like many others, his business was doing poorly. So it seemed as though he'd managed to turn things around thanks to a generous order from Ruveda Fibers. Why, he was practically dancing in the streets. I haven't spoken with him since, but I assume it all went well. Jinabaha might be able to tell you more, though. As I recall, he was the one who brokered the arrangement. Jinabaha, Ruveda Fibers. This sounds promising. Okay. Just click it. Watch, I'm going to be in the wrong spot. Oh no. Where are you? They're farming silkworms. This must be Ruveda Fibers, where we should find Jinabaha. Please pronounce the name. And hurry, I say, there's no time to waste. Pardon me, but you're in charge of buying and selling here, yes? We have a few questions we'd like to... I'm sorry, but I simply don't have time to chat. If you haven't noticed, we have our hands full at the moment. We must carry out all our wares and equipment to safety before those accursed beasts return. In that case, might we be of assistance? Perhaps we could speak when the job is done. Very well. You can start by helping us move our equipment. Ask the others what to put where. We get to do chores! And you carry our fabrics. Go through that door and speak with Kamala. She will tell you the rest. Remember, these textiles are our livelihood. Handle them with care. I saw this NPC running around here. Like, Kamala? Girl, I voted for you! You were robbed. This area is for employees only. Ow, ow! What's that? You've come to help. Oh, praise be to Mintarufa. Kind stranger, I welcome your assistance. On your way here, you pass 3 storehouses, yes? I'd like you to carry that small crate to Naberfall, near the store, by the storehouse near the hatchery. The crate of clothing is for Manua. In that massive crate, there goes, that one there goes to Zamira by the middle storehouse. Watch your back with that one. Those are all the crates we have ready. Once they've been delivered, consider your work here complete. Oh, okay. Light crate. Okay, certain duties require the transporting of items to a designated location. While carrying out such tasks, use of actions will be restricted, and you will be granted the transporting status effect. You must be wary of attacks, as they will sap your strength. You will lose the transporting status when the effect duration expires or you change areas. In such cases, you may return to the starting location and begin anew. That sounds horrible. Why? And it's timed. How dreadful. This or sneak quest. Thread, is it? You've come to the right place. We thank you for your aid. It's just not fun. At least you aren't slowed. That's true. If you have any crates of finished products, such as carpets, clothing, and the like, pray bring them here to our primary storehouse. A crate full of clothing, is it? I can take that off your hands. Many thanks for the delivery. This was just teaching us how to do this mechanic. Weighty crate. This will probably come up again later, and it'll probably be really horrible. I say you're quite the brawny one, aren't you? A good thing that. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself in these unpredictable times. A crate full of fabrics, is it? Exactly what I was hoping to receive. Here, let me put that away for you. You spoke too soon. Why, you've carried all the crates to the storehouses, you say? And so quickly. Why, I've never seen anyone so strong. I and my associates will see to the rest, so please return to Jinabaha and assure him our work is proceeding apace. To tell the truth, we're grateful for this distraction. Too many terrible happenings of late. But generous souls like yourself give me hope that we may emerge from this trial even stronger. I pray we meet again in more peaceful times. Perhaps we will when I do Weaver quests. I feel like that's going to be what's happening. What is my Weaver at? Wow, 63. Fantastic. Done as I asked, have you? If Kamala is satisfied with your work, then so am I. You've done us a great favor, traveler. I, too, have delivered the instruments and apparatus entrusted to me. You both have my thanks. With our wares safely stored away, we'll not lose any more to those fiends. I take it that your establishment did not escape the attack unscathed. We did not. Thankfully, most of our workers had already left for the day, but those of us still here saw it all. We looked into the burning skies in confusion, and then before we could even begin to make sense of it, a hideous creature burst through the door, shrieking. We ran for our lives, but one of my colleagues was not so fortunate. He cried out, a scream of such agony, such terror, and then the next instant he too sprouted fearsome claws. The sight of it caused another fellow to panic, and then he too transformed. It's fine, it's okay. Soothe. Soothe. /soothe. I'm sorry. There was something you wanted to ask? Indeed, you knew the merchant Causal, did you not? I believe he had some dealings with your establishment. Causal, I knew him well. We'd arranged for his consortium to deliver a large shipment of fabrics, but in the end we received a better offer and had to turn him down. I understand his business is struggling, but so is ours. Another of our most reliable trading partners agreed to transport the goods for a much smaller commission, and we'd have been fools to refuse. I felt terrible for withdrawing the offer, but you must understand we simply had no choice. He tried to put on a brave face when I delivered the news, but his dejection and despair were plain as day. He said he'd discuss it with his associates, but I could tell he'd all but given up hope. Dejection and despair. You remember what we saw in Vanaspati, yes? Soldiers and the jungle dwellers pushed to the very brink, turning into beasts one after the next. It would seem the same phenomenon occurred here, the poor craftsmen attacked by the fiends, as well as those that witnessed it, all undergoing the change. I suspect that everything began with Causal. By all accounts, it was he who suffered from the most profound and piercing despair. Wait, could it be that? That such intense emotions were what triggered his transformation? Much remains unclear, but I believe we're drawing closer to an answer. At any rate, we must discuss our findings with the others. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduda, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than anywhere's. If you're ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern and pray you to take care as well. I'm looking at the clock like, do I want to go long? I kind of do. I'm getting invested. I'm excited. But also, I don't want to get too far ahead, you know?
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Causal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast.
Great!
Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Girl, calm down, don't panic.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
He gets it.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Yeah, I gave him terrible sales advice.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him?
Girl, stop!
Get away from her, now!
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Okay.
Run! As fast as you can!
What the fuck?
Vitra, our people, you must save them. My son.
What the fuck?
You must run. For their sake and your own.
Listen to the sexy cat boy.
Yes. We'll survive. You must.
His hotness will solve this. I have to make jokes, otherwise I'm gonna freak the fuck out. What the fuck?
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations!
He's fighting them with aura alone.
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Maxia, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right! Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Holy shit! Oh, sorry. What the fuck? What the heck? Ooh, do we want to leave it on a cliffhanger and call it good right there? I think so. I'm starving. Okay, so I think the plan for tomorrow, either play Final Fantasy 1 or level Paladin some more. I know! Why? are we feeling? It just keeps going, so this is a good place to stop. So we'll pick back up with MSQ on Wednesday next week. I feel like maybe this, I'm hoping this can be kind of where this feels like a good spot. Like, you know what? Like there's a shift, like there's a tonal shift. So it would be good for Paladin to just sit right here. But that means I'm going to have to sit for all that time wanting to know what happens next. They wanted to have a Sin Eater-like transformation in Shadowbringers, but the shareholders said no. I was waiting for that, and I was kind of disappointed. Good place to stop, because it's a many cutscenes will play in sequence soonish, I think. Oh joy. Yeah, this is fine. We have this tense music here. The sky's on fire. This is a great place to stop. Yes, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. Be sure to have tissues. They will forever be here. Drive safe to work, Luna. Thank you. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, mods, for everything that you do. Keeping my experience good in the game. Yeah, so we'll focus on good stuff. And then perhaps tomorrow, if we don't play Final Fantasy 1 and we're doing like Paladin, we can also do like the Fall Guys event, because that's one of my favorite like little side thingies. It's chaotic and fun, and we're probably gonna need a little cheering up after that shit show. So that's kind of the plan. I think this Saturday is like a rest day in the Discord. This music's freaking me out. So we don't have anything planned, but I know the Saturday after we probably will have some fun stuff going. That works. Chaos. I think that's it. I think we're good. I will see you tomorrow, and then we'll be back next week for more pain and suffering. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, stay cool. It's getting, or stay warm, rather. It's getting really cold here. Yay, Leviathan! Bye, everybody.